Hi Taurus, this is your reading with me for August 2020. I hope you are doing well. Ta-da! So this is going to be your reading for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Definitely do check out your other sign readings if you're I was going to say if you're interested, but then I was going to say information. Like, where are those two words both coming from? Yeah, if you're interested in checking out more information, check out your other sign readings. You might be able to gather more information. There we go. Information on the month of August. If you would like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below, since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information will also be down below as well. They are done within 24 to 48 hours. And the last thing I want to mention is my intention items are on Etsy. So I'm actually wearing one of the bracelets right here. This is a love bracelet, which helps with your love life. And there's so many other bracelets on there: evil eye, protection, health and happiness, confidence. It's not all just love based. There's lots of other things on there. There's also crystals, intention cards, hand embroidered, which you see right here. There's also, which you can put under your pillow, in your wallet, your purse. There's also crystals, necklaces, all that good stuff. And yeah, if you wanted to see the reviews to see how other people have seen results of them, do check out my Etsy shop. The link will be down below, and also international shipping is available as well. Okay, so let's get started. I love talking about my Etsy store because I put so many hours into it, and it's not just about the time I put into it, it's also the love and the energy, and so many of you have seen results from the actual physical products and the physical items that it just makes my heart so full to be able to not just share these readings with you, but share like a physical item that I send to you. It's just amazing, it really is, to see how many of you have seen results. Okay. Whoa! Oh my gosh, that's like dangling on the edge of the table, between the chair and the table. That's crazy, because there's an arm here for the chair and it just touches like this and kind of on the edge. Cool. So that was Temperance and the Magician. They were just like, they were half on the table, half not. A little bit like that sword and that wand where it's like half on, half off. Are you dealing with someone who is like half on, half off? Just a question. Just a question. You know, it's like kind of dipping one foot in and then the other foot is not. You see how tarot relates to these things that also happen with me as I'm reading for you? It's like it's on and off, you know what I mean? Like there's this energy of on and off that's coming through, like half in, half out. That's the vibe. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Wands, right, very, very important. I knew this was going to come through. I knew it. The Fool is ruled by Uranus. Uranus, as we know it as a planet, is very, very spontaneous, very rebellious. Uranus goes into retrograde in August, in the sign of Taurus. Now, Uranus is actually ruled by Taurus for the whole duration of this year, which I know is crazy. And Taurus can be a very stubborn energy, right? I'm sorry, I have to say that, I really do. Stubborn, yet secure. But when Uranus is in Taurus, that stubborn energy somehow gets a little bit elevated, right? Because rebellious, plus stubborn, plus spontaneous, it's just this chaotic mix. When Uranus goes into retrograde in the sign of Taurus, there comes to be many regrets. There comes to be much more stability. There comes to be that more calming energy of stability that takes over, because as a planet it's already very rebellious. When it goes into retrograde, it has more of a calming energy, it has more of a stable energy, and then the more committed, secure side of Taurus rises and sort of wraps over Uranus. So things become a little bit more stable. So August here brings you more stability in the things that you do that can be spontaneous. You will have to face stable parts of it as well. You cannot run away from it. So if you are choosing in August to do super spontaneous things and to just live your best life, do things, go here, go there, go everywhere, you will be faced with a part of stability, which means that especially for those, like especially if you're cross-watching for someone or you're watching your own sign or your own reading, if there are certain regrets that you have had and then you try and cover them up, for example, by going here, by going there, spending time with certain people, those energies will come back around, if that makes sense. They will like wrap back around. You may have regrets, things like that, okay? Not in a terrible way, but you know, the Fool here shows that anything spontaneous that you try to do without thinking, it will come back around, right? And you will be faced to think and deal with those consequences. Not in a bad way, but you know, you may feel very spontaneous, but just saying, when you've got the energy of the Uranus retrograde, it can just feel like, wow, okay, it's coming back around, it's trying to teach me the more stable aspect of it, right? It's going to make you think like, okay, all this spontaneous energy that I'm putting out there, is it actually good for me? You know, so Nine of Pentacles here shows that August is a really favourable month for trying to be stable. August is a more favourable month not to be as spontaneous. Taking time for yourself, understanding your needs and your wants is very important without having other spontaneous distractions trying to control your mind. You must listen to your heart, right? So important. Look at that. You've got the hearts here. And also you've got the colours of the chakras as well. So to me, Uranus retrograde in August is teaching those specifically that have Taurus in their Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs to consider what they want in their heart, not just their mind, not just in the spontaneous distractions where you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to do this. It's about actually thinking, what do you actually want? Because you can't dip your foot in and have it half out. You might be dealing with someone that treats you in this way. But what is it that you want, right? It's about thinking about what you want. So Knight of Pentacles is about considering what you need, right? If this person is on and off, if this person is hot and cold, if this person says one thing, does another. It's about considering it. See, Death card, on and off. Like this is the energy that I'm seeing, right? It's like very like on and off. So it's a month where I think it's so important for you to put a lot of energy and time into yourself in solitude. I know that scares a lot of people, but I really feel that if you go and try and distract yourself with a million things in August, you will feel not so, you won't feel as good unless you spend time, within yourself and doing things for yourself. So what I mean is distraction with superficial things. What I mean here is putting lots of self-love into yourself, focusing on your chakras, meditating, doing things that you love, right? But not just for the purpose of just trying to do them for the sake of forgetting things. This is more so doing things where you put a lot of self-love into yourself, you take care of yourself, you eat right, you sleep well, you take care of your energy, especially if you're dealing with someone that is so on and off and so all over the place where, it's like an illusion, right? Because the magician can also be an illusion. This is about you taking that wand in your hand and making your picture come to light. Death card here is also about transformation. Are you dealing with a Virgo? It's a very strong question I have also. Are you dealing with a Scorpio? Another question, are you dealing with a Sagittarius? Those three energies are very prominent in this reading. You've got Saturn as well. This is about your structure and your routine. The energy for August is very favourable to spend time in your own energy to learn exactly what you need in your life. That's not to say that you can't go out and you can't date. I mean, you can, absolutely, if you're single, but this is specifically for those of you that are dealing with someone who is very on and off. It's important for you to sit in your own energy and for you to realise exactly what you need in your life, rather than constantly going around in a circle based on what somebody else wants. Nothing that's meant for you in life will ever pass you by. I think that's one of the best quotes in the world. It really is. This is actually a really nice reading. You know why? Because it just goes to show with the Ace of Cups that it's going to make you achieve what you truly want. So emotionally taking yourself to a better place will give you that strength and that confidence to achieve what you want, right? So August here is a month about thinking about what you want, okay? Especially if you're in an on and off situation, it is about taking time for yourself, healing, not distracting yourself with superficial things, but instead connecting to yourself, spirituality, taking care of yourself, and taking yourself to a better place where you're focusing also on your structure, your routine, simple things, self-love. And you will find that the more love you put into yourself, the more love also comes back around to you. August is a very important month here for your personal self, and that's the love energy that's coming through. That this is really about self-love, and especially if someone is half in, half out, you deserve so much more in this moment, and it's about also recognizing that as well. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Now, you can get communication from this person. It is something that I am seeing, but also it's important how you direct that for yourself and your wants and your needs. All right, so take care, Taurus, and this is your reading.